favorite time out in the UFC, DC. This man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, in many respects, he's a promoter's dream. Kevin Trailblazer Holland sometimes flaps the gums a little bit and maybe says some things that the UFC doesn't like, but this guy is a soldier, a promotional workhorse, always answers the bell, and not just answers the bell, but always shows up in fine fettle, always in good shape, always ready to perform. His strength of schedule rivals any fighter in the UFC's middleweight or light heavyweight division, and if Kevin Holland can fight on instinct, stay true to himself, not play his opponent's game, the guy could be a world champion one day. Easier said than done. Kevin Holland has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Carlos the Nightmare Prates. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, Kevin Holland back on the proven ground as we get this round underway. He has been in a lot of big spots of late and largely has excelled. This man has accrued a ton of experience. He has been a promotional workhorse, and in this particular matchup, he didn't see a lot of disadvantages. He didn't see a lot of weaknesses on his opponent necessarily, but believes he is the better striker and the better grappler, and believes without a shadow of a doubt that he will get his hand raised here tonight. Getting the hands going here early. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, side kick lands.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. And blocks that hard punch. Big shot to the body.
Crazy numbers round one. Back to the jab now, no good. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, clean hook there. And a miss with the right hook. Big elbow there, lands. Always be close. Oh, and There is the kick. That one checked by Holland. Unable to connect there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Yet another nice leg kick there by Holland. Straight punch is good. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, and slipping. That's a great job.
45 seconds to go here in round one. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Final seconds here.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
What an end to round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets up, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh my goodness.
Oh, perfect head kick there. Oh! Now a head kick to boot. Holland's knee strike there is blocked, so no damage inflicted. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position. Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two.
Nice strike.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm.
And landed some nasty strikes.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere.
Oh, he can't even stand.
Holland's kick to the body is blocked.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Under a minute now to go. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
There's that left hand.
Can't take many of those. Better check.
Immediately gets the underhook.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
So wisely he continues.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh! Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Leg kick checked by Holland. Well,
You heard him bad. What a fight.
just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Holland. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Holland gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut man in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only gonna continue.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh!
Heard him again.
Just misses with the jab there. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks, he's throwing punches.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. "45 seconds remain in the round." Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now.
Nice punch there. We'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, nice kick. There's the leg kick. That one checked by Holland. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, You don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh! Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Holland. Well, I always marvel at the physical toughness of you and our entire roster, but dude, that thigh is in rough shape.
Yeah, at some point, it doesn't matter how tough you are. When you have taken that many shots, it starts to dead leg you. He'll start to have trouble walking and moving around the octagon, and then you become a stationary target.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Nice land. Great punch.
All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Holland's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent. Under 2 minutes to go. Throwing that low kick. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Oh, massive.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Now he's going full mount. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Oh, good ground and pound here. And there it is. Another strike on the ground gets through. Holland getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Ready. Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging. Nice job blocking that punch. Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, that
hurt him bad.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads.
Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
In the half guard.
Holland's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Getting them out here.
Ooh, going for a leg lock.
Oh, that looks tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done... He's so bad.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Oh, he lands another crushing kick to his opponent's leg. He escaped, committed with that weapon, and this might be over soon.
Yeah, he is not kicking to the leg. He's kicking through the leg, and you see his opponent limping now all around the octagon.
Final 10 seconds. That's a good combination. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.